Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
WeatherTech is made right here in America, and it's perfect for an American-made summer. Because we cannonball into summer, hike all over it, slide down it, camp in it. It's one ice cream-covered, sandy, soaking wet mess of a season, which is why WeatherTech floor liners and seat protectors are a must. We are road-tripping, beach-going, lake-jumping Americans, and that's just how we summer. WeatherTech, made in America for an American-made summer. Visit WeatherTech.com today.
Welcome to the Black Tax. There's an African proverb that says, "Little by little, the bird builds its nest." Growing a business that is able to sustain and be steady is a balancing act that many people fail at. And it doesn't mean they didn't know what they were doing. It doesn't mean they didn't want to do it. Sometimes it's just, it wasn't meant to be. And other times, it's a lack of commitment to making it do what it's supposed to do. Many of us want to, I have a business, it opens the door, and it makes millions and millions of dollars. So many businesses start in this country and fail in the same year. Not that they weren't good ideas, they just didn't have the sustainability model built into the business plan, and they weren't steadily willing to make the sacrifices necessary for the sustainability of the business plan and the business to happen. Now, that's not nobody's fault. I don't blame anybody for their business failing, but this is not about your failures. This is about how you take it slow and steady and keep moving forward. My father would always say, the way you eat an elephant is one bite at a time. And because I have that as a foundation, I know sometimes I want to run, skip, hop, and jump, but I know I can't. I know I got to take it step by step, especially as I have created series and working on 2 plays and 3 documentaries and waiting to find out if the publisher is taking my series of novels or if the other publisher is going to publish my short stories, whatever it's going to be. But every day, I got to keep doing the work. Every day, I got to be ready for the call. Even if the call don't even come, and sometimes it won't come, but I'm ready if it comes. What do they say? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So I stay ready. That's the sustainability so that I'm always ready for the call. That's my business. That's how I stay ahead of the curve. That's what you have to do. You got to stay ahead of the curve. If you don't know how to stay ahead of the curve, find people who do. Get people in your tribe who can help you. I'm always open to have my tribe expanded. I'm always trying to bring people into my tribe. Hell, I'm always trying to be in other people's tribe. But the problem with me is that I know a lot, and people are afraid that I'm going to run in and take their idea and I'm going to dance away with all their money that they haven't made yet, but they're afraid that I'm going to be able to make more money with their idea because I have all this education and this fucking letters behind my name. They think I can take what they got. I can't take what you got. Now, I can improve what you got. I can come up with a similar idea, but I ain't going to take what you did. I'm going to create my own shit, which is why I have so many fucking TV shows right now that I'm pitching out into the universe, because that's the sustainability. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Oh, I got another 10. I got another 20. So you want to see those? Oh, I don't want to read. Have you shot something? Yeah, I got a little teaser for you to look at. Why the teaser? Because people don't want to read. Sustainability. I can sustain my content and sustain my ability as a writer by creating visuals that makes it easier for the agent, production company, studio head to see it, see the vision, and want to know more. That's my sustainability. The steadiness is always tooling it, working on it, making a difference, trying to figure out, does this storyline work? Are there holes in the storyline? Where can I improve it? How can I make it more engaging? That's what you do. Steady and sustainability. Those are two things that are carved into the back of my skull because I know that if I ain't ready and the work I say I have, and when the time comes, it's not ready, it's a problem. Now, how do you do this? How do you have the drive to continue it? It's got to be passion, baby. If you're passionate about what you want to do, that passion will drive you. If it's something you want to do because everybody else is doing it, it ain't going to last because you're not passionate about it. You're chasing the money, not chasing the business that brings the money. Because it's the business that you build, the steadiness and the sustainability that brings you the money. But you got to do the work first. And if you're not willing to do the work, then the sustainability can't happen. It's a vicious cycle of nothingness. I know sometimes I can be a little preachy, a little judgmental. Hell, we all are. But I want to see you win. I want to see your dream become a goal that became a reality. I don't have dreams anymore. My father shot that shit all the way up, unrecognizable. He made it clear, as a black man, I don't have dreams, I have goals. Because we sit and we live in dreams. Oh, if I get this, I can do this. Oh, if I get that, I can do this. Oh, I can get this, I can do that. Those are dreaming. Because you're waiting for the right time, in the right moment, in the right space to make the commitment to doing it. It ain't never going to be right. You just got to do it. When my mom died, one of the greatest gifts her death gave me was my ability to walk away from what I do to what I want to do. I didn't have to be the responsible child anymore. I didn't have to sacrifice to take care of her needs. I didn't have to say, if my niece needed something that she needed, like she needed a TV one time, and she needed a new DVD player, and she needed a hospital bed, and she needed all these things, and her insurance weren't covering this, that I could cover it because my siblings weren't going to. Because I was the eldest, and because I'm the eldest, that responsibility fell on my shoulders. And yes, I could have walked away from it and said, "Fuck it, I don't want to do it." But that's not my character. So when she passed, I had the freedom to be a creative. I had a freedom to start telling stories. I had a freedom to be able to build an identity around what I thought was going to be the thing that I wanted. And I remembered something an uncle said to me when I graduated from high school. What is it you want to really do? And I said to him, I want to change the way I'm perceived as a black man. And the only way that I can do that is by showing people our stories, not the interpretation of who we are. See, authenticity comes from sustainability. Sustainability comes from the steadiness of making a difference. And when you put all of these S's and things together, they drive you towards your goal, towards your personal goal, towards your business goal, the thing that's in your crawl that you just can't get out. I want you to think about what you want to do. Is it something you want to do, or is it a need to do it? Because if it's a need to do it, then whatever the sacrifices you have to make, you're going to make them sacrifices because you know in your soul, in your gut, in your pinky toe at the bottom of your foot that this is the shit you're supposed to be fucking doing. But you got to do the work to get to that moment of glory, And it's long hours and it's endless nights and it's tea and not eating and because it's this and it's that and it's a bunch of fucking shit. I can't tell you the number of nights I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because my brain is like, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to write. I'm ready to create. It may be working on the play that I'm writing. It may be the house album that I'm producing. It may be songs that I want to write for this album thing that I want to do. Hell, it may be the jazz album that I'm working on. It may be the TV series that I'm writing or the movie I'm writing. Whatever it is, it wakes me up in the middle of the night. And that's my goal, to get up, make some tea, maybe some coffee if it's going to be a long day. When I go to bed, my computer, my iPad, and my phone are right there next to me. Because I know if I'm dreaming and I wake up, that's the universe saying, write this down, because this is something you need to recall. So I do. I can't stress the importance of wanting to make a difference in your life and how growing your business steadily so that it can become sustainable, so that you can leave your corporate job, requires hard work. You got to go the extra mile. After you do a full day dealing with them folk, and we know when I say them folk what I mean, you got to come home, you got to wash your face, grab a cocktail, open up your computer, and go to work again. Because now you're on your dime. You got to give it a few hours, and then you can go to bed. You may not be able to hang out with your girlfriends or your boyfriends or your dudes or your homies because you got to focus on your business. So that becomes another sacrifice. I'm not saying you got to give up everything, but you ain't got to do it all the time. You have to chase your goals. And I and no one else are going to support you because we have our own goals, but that don't mean we don't want you to succeed. That don't mean we want to see you fail. But if you don't do the work steadily so that you can be sustainable, then what you're doing is nothing. You're spinning your wheels. So I want you to think about your business being steady and sustainable, and how you make those two things your mission statement. How you make what your goals, no longer dream, reality. Because when you do that, you won't mind the endless hours of nothing happening. You won't mind having to leave your job to go to your second job, because you starting a business is a second job. I know the pain, I know the agony, and I wouldn't change anything because I'm still chasing, I'm still building, I'm still developing, regardless how the industry sees me as a black man, as a writer, as a producer, as a director. I still believe in my talent, and regardless of how other people see my talent, I'm just a few days away, a few months away, a year away from reaching my goal. I want the same for you. Don't give up. Stay steady so that sustainability gets you out of your corporate position. Stay woke. We out.